Good evening, everyone. I hope everyone is audible towards my voice. So, due to the climatic condition, definitely there will be some issues regarding towards the network. Kindly apologize for that problem. So, once again, good evening to all. Myself, Jishnu Radhakrishnan from pantechelearning. So, today we are going to see regarding towards another one project known as image steganography using Matlab. So, before that, I would like to give a short intro. Pantechelearning is a branch of among the Chennai. We are expertised in many of the domains such as electric vehicle, image processing with Matlab as well as OpenCV, artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning, Internet of Things, Android application development, and so on. Like now we have started our researches in augmented reality and virtual realities. So it has been started in the year of 2004. We have nearly 7 branches in and around of Tamil Nadu. We are conducting this particular project demo in collaboration with IETE Mumbai, the Institution of Electronics and Telecommunication Engineers. They provide a vast area of laboratory access for all the students to enhance the knowledge on each and every kind of technology. So they provide a wonderful kind of support for electronics as well as telecommunication department. So today we are going to see completely regarding towards the image steganography using a Matlab. So generally, this steganography word definitely it doesn't comes under the form of image processing or whatever kind of IoT like that and all. Okay, so this particular steganography word definitely comes under the security system, and commonly it can be said under the cyber security. I hope everyone will be aware of that particular cyber security, and that is the most important thing among the world because there are more kind of hackers. Like we might have seen that many of them are trying to corrupt our bank accounts, and many of them are trying to store our data. So like that there are many kind of functions which and all we are having, and at the same time whenever we go for this kind of each and every kind of implementations, definitely we will be using some sort of tool. So generally many of them will be using the MATLAB either for electrical simulations or image processing, machine learning or deep learning. So this is another one kind of implementation like steganography. So what is this particular image steganography over here? So here we are going to provide an hidden data. Okay, the data we are going to hide from a text file is hidden with the help of a image. So later on from that particular image itself we will also be able to retrieve a data, and for this encryption and decryption we are providing the algorithm known as AES, and at the same time the tool whatever we are using it is MATLAB 2018A, and from this we are going to generate the sections with the help of MATLAB application or known as app. So within this we will be calculating the multiple x-axis, y-axis and DNR value, so in form of decibels, which is kind of a signal data. So whatever we provide the data, the encoding data also we will be able to see, and the decoded data also we will be able to see. So now we are going to see what and all that differentiation occurred while compared to the previous as well as this particular current situation. So today in this project we will be seeing IEEE analysis, objective, existing system, literature survey, proposed system, block diagram, module explanation, algorithms and project demo. So IEEE paper analysis. So the paper whichever we have selected over here as a previous one, it is multi-part key generation protocol, which is done using that application of cryptography. So generally everyone knows what is cryptography, just to provide that false code or the enabling the decryption or encryption kind of code. So that will be the set of characters which automatically changes according to the data whatever we provide. So this cryptography, it is mostly used in API keys or automatic generation passwords or like that. Generally whenever we type the passwords in our system, in that way they will be using this cryptography option over there. So here we are also using that same cryptography as well as steganography. So steganography is hiding the data. So cryptography is used for encrypting and decrypting the data. So for that particular cryptography only we are using the algorithm as ES, and with the help of that particular algorithm we will be taking up for an hidden option. So therefore whenever I will am sending that particular data to someone, entirely it is under the hidden option. So you might be thinking where it has been applied. Generally this is commonly said as a type of QR code. I hope everyone is known with QR code, right? QR code as well as the barcode, those are some sort of images. So with that particular image, whenever we scan that particular data, we will be able to recover it. For example, barcode which can be seen in all that shopping places behind that particular products which and all you select. Finally, they will be scanning all the codes and they will be entering the data. Finally, you will be receiving the bill. The same thing, that QR code, whatever we see over there. Therefore, we can say it as that particular QR code oriented option. Within that particular QR code, either nowadays they are hiding that web URL or whatever the offers you are getting. So in that particular way, or many of them are getting even the contact details behind the QR code. But the QR code is a normal kind of image only. So within that image, they are able to hide the data. And nowadays the QR code is most famous whenever we do the payment, because before that particular QR code access we were just entering the number in Google Pay or Amazon Pay, and nowadays with the help of the QR code we will be able to just scan it and send it to the person directly, so there is no such confusions over there. And at the same time, whenever we type the number we won't be able to see any kind of data over there. But when we are scanning with the QR code, there will be some sort of data in a random letters, and that random letters will be known as the encrypted kind of data over there. So in this way only we will be able to send as well as receive some sort of data. And among that, in your WhatsApp there is a feature called as end-to-end encryption. So until unless if that particular person is encrypted towards you to share the details, then only you will be able to read the message whatever he is sending. And if you are accepting his particular account or that particular number, then only what and all the message you send to him, it will be able to understand by that person. So that is known as end-to-end kind of subscription, or sorry, encryption. And at the same time, to make it as end-to-end encryption, there is an another kind of function which is known as the same QR code only, scanning of the QR code. And I don't know how many of them has used this particular share it app. So within that share it app, with the help of the QR code also, we will be able to share that files from one mobile to another mobile. Actually, not only mobile, even with systems also it is possible. Okay, so here we are completely implementing regarding towards the cybersecurity function. So based on that particular phase key, whatever we able to get, that private key only will be enabling it as an some sort of functions over there. So mainly whenever we go for the functions regarding towards an initialization, or whenever we go for that this particular integration, so during that we will be enabling that particular private key, and from that private key only we will be able to encrypt the data. Okay, so initially we will be implementing it with the text, and from that we will be just generating the private key, and that private key will be combining with the text whatever we are providing it over there, and from that they will be embedding directly towards the image. So that is that particular process normally we are going to do. And therefore what is that difference from cryptography in the sense, in this we will be able to cover up the entire data with the help of a image, whereas in cryptography you will be able to make or convert that particular data into different character. So only that particular process is possible over there. So here as well you can see it is completely regarding towards the cryptography section. So within this cryptography they are having that commonly kind of functions like distributed key generation phase, key request, key issuing, and key unbinding. So these are the some of the process they are following it up in order to enable that particular data or secure their particular data, whichever they want to hide it. So now let us get into it. So this particular objective in the sense to secure that particular information whatever we require. So therefore it is very difficult to maintain the security with the help of one sort of implementation. So therefore we are plan to use that two different types. One is with the steganography and another one is with the cryptography. The steganography will be acting as the cover, and whereas the cryptography will be what to say, they will be encoding that particular data. So therefore this image has been acting as a cover area. That covered area will be commonly set as binding or overlapping, and at the same time the secured information will be hidden inside that particular image, and commonly it can be set as hiding a data or hidden data. So from that particular data only we are going to extract it. So here we will be having two different sets of block diagrams. One is for embedding that particular data, that is interfacing that data towards the image, and another one is extracting that particular data from the image. So existing system, it was integer transform, and there were pixel substitutions regarding towards it. So whenever we go for this point of pixel substitution or integer transform definitely comes under the cryptography method, and this cryptography is also very easy to reverse that particular data. But the thing is they will be able to figure it out as easy as possible while compared to the image. So till now these kind of applications are they are using only especially in medical field as well as in our security fields like army, navy, like that. I hope you guys might have heard regarding towards the words like secret codes. So whenever they want to communicate in secret codes with their images or anything, they will be sending in this way only. So this particular literature survey, according to that particular allocation, is they have used a security enhancement in the form of SHA algorithm, and the same thing with image processing and discrete cosine transform for embedding efficiency. So these are the particular literature surveys they have. I was able to find out over there. So this SHA algorithm was providing with less accuracy, whereas with the DCT the encryption video streams was little bit high. So generally nowadays whenever we see that watermarking or that kind of functions and all, definitely it comes under this particular kind of security reasons only, because in order to not to steal their particular videos they are providing the watermark. Okay, so in this way only that security is also being enabled. Even during some sort of periods they were saying you are not supposed to download any of the image from your Gmails, you are not supposed to download any of the video from your Gmail, because once you download and run that particular video your system will be attacked with virus. So in that particular ways only they will be enabling this kind of steganography, and actually they have used it for hacking, but this is mostly comes under the period of security purpose. So the proposed system is nothing but reversible data hiding for the protection of data with additional information based on histogram shifting and encoding technique. So here that particular image, combining the image with the data, we are using the histogramic technique, and for encoding techniques and decoding techniques we are using AES algorithms. Based on this particular private keys and that database or DBNR rate of position, so from that only we will be able to retrieve that particular data. So this is our first set of block diagramming in order to embed that particular data towards the section. So here we will be having that particular cover image. So within that cover image, first it will be sent for lossless encoding as well as histogram shifting. So based on that histogramic values, it will reduce its particular kind of functions or whatever the clarity range whichever we see. So by combining both that lossless and histogramic shifting, they will be able to produce that embedding data. So within that embedding itself, that text file will be converted into this image oriented function, which we won't be able to see with our naked eye, or even if we take that printout also we are not able to see it. Then once if that particular embedding is done, then the image with that hidden data, it will be analyzing that particular performance, what in what basis that algorithm was able to encode the data. So for that particular data only we are measuring in dbnr. So in that particular way only we will be reading it, and therefore that particular performance analysis, after that performance analysis, one image will be created or recreated in the same way, and that particular image we will be feeding into the receiver part. From that the data will be extracted, and at the same time the lossless decoding also will be calculated. So therefore we will be able to see that particular data which is hidden inside that particular image. So if you guys have any doubt regarding towards this, you can just post it in the chat box. And if you like this particular video, you can share it to your friends. So if they want to get any kind of idea regarding towards the steganography project, they can go through this. So here within the Matlab we have all kind of functions like so this is that simple decryption as well as encryption method which we are applying it over here. So within this particular encryption, here we can see the plain text is being converted towards hexadecimal hexadecimal to decimal value. So based on that particular characters, it automatically converts there. So the ciphertext is nothing but the random characters. So that will be defaultly displayed over there. So the cipher text only we will be commonly saying it as encryption. And from that cipher text only we are again converting that particular data into decimal. And finally we will be able to decrypt the data in the form of plain text or character. So now let us see regarding towards the module. So within this particular project we have 4 modules known as histogram analysis, embedding, extraction and performance analysis. So among this histogram analysis as well as embedding comes under the transmitting or encoding the data. Extraction and performance analysis, well, actually extraction comes under the decrypting the data, whereas the performance analysis will be is common for both encoding as well as decoding the data. So in that particular module way only we have split up the modules. So first let's see what is histogram analysis. So this is a normal kind of image function where to find out the color scalar value, whether it is equalized or not equalized. So based on that particular analysis, we will be able to insert that particular character over there. So directly it is not possible to insert the character. So we have to find that how much losses will be occurred over there. So that's when only they are finding out the lossless encoding. So with the help of that particular lossless encoding, we will be able to check whether it is encodable or not. And the histogram values only, it will be mainly taking it for the embedding. So because from that particular value only we are going to combine our text data. So within that particular histogram value, our data gets embedded automatically, and that is only known as the embedding data. And within that embedding data only we'll be having our secret data. So this kind of graphical presentation is a tonal distribution. So what is this tonal distribution? In the sense, each and every color segregated area. So within that color scaling quality only, that particular tonal distribution we have to analyze. So for that purpose only we are applying this histogram. Each and every plotting area will be differed with each and every value. Then image embedding. So regarding towards this embedding image, in the sense combining any kind of data towards the image. So here we are going to highlight our text whatever we have, right? So during today's session we will be highlighting this particular text only, which is commonly known as our notepad file. So this will be the text whichever we are going to do. And here if you want means I can also change this particular text. Hi everyone, this is Jishnu. So just I have going to save this particular data. So that has been saved in the form of sample, and this text only we are going to bind it towards one of the image. So once we start to run that program, we will be seeing that image. So now you have seen what kind of data we are going to provide inside over there. And therefore normally whatever the images we will be embedding over here, you guys will be thinking it is stored inside the server. So definitely these data are not stored inside the server, whereas especially when we go for the cryptography, the data whatever we convert it over there, it is stored in the server, and that's why your password as well as that kind of secret materials, it is commonly we are just going towards this server itself. For example, whenever you type that passwords in the Google, you will be able to see it in the form of data in that dot only. And similarly, when you go to change or whenever you go for that password changing, it never allows you to keep the password which you have already kept, even at least 2 3 before times itself. So that particular thing is nothing but whatever the password you are typing, it is stored on the server. That is the main reason. But in this steganography, whatever we apply it over here, this is not stored inside the server at all. Okay, it is just storing or it is getting hidden inside that particular image, and from that only we are going to extract it. Whereas whatever that cryptography or that password you type it in that password line or label, you will be able to read it whether whatever you have given it is correct or not with the help of that I symbol in your Gmail. So that particular way you will be able to decrypt that kind of cryptography applied over that area. Whereas here it is not possible in that way. So these are the some of the changes whichever we see the difference between cryptography as well as steganography. So this both cryptography and steganography will be in a competition manner only. Then you will be asking why we are using the cryptography over here. So even though we are sending into the hidden data or hiding within that image, so we are not supposed to directly send the data into that particular image. So to make into the normal process and to provide some jumbled characters or some unknown combination of letters, so then only it will be more secure over there. So that is the main reason we are embedding in a different kinds of ways that particular information whatever we have provide. So based on that it will be able to secure the data whatever we send it over there. So next is nothing but the extraction, which is from the receiver side. So after just covering that particular data with the help of an image, so therefore finally during that decryption side, first we have to upload that particular image whichever we have been created over there with the hidden data. So from that particular data, again the keys and all they will be starting to match whether the keys are same or not, and the same AES algorithm is used for decrypting the data. So from that key whatever we get, it will be get decrypted, and from that decrypted we will also able to read what is that decrypted image over there, and therefore based on that particular function only we will be able to make it whether the integration is satisfied or not. Like if the integration is not satisfied, therefore we won't be able to decrypt that particular image. If it has been incremented successfully, therefore it is very easy to decrypt that entire data. So generally this particular performance analysis, actually the performance analysis is a common part for all the kind of implementations, especially whenever we go for machine learning, image processing, deep learning, artificial intelligence, and among that even for security also we have to apply this performance analysis. We also have to know on what ratio we were able to secure this complete data. So for that particular data remarks over here, in that way only we will be applying this performance analysis, and this can be easy, or it will be able to analyze in the form of a ratio. So that particular ratio I will just show you now. Yeah. So this particular PSNR value only we are going to select it as an performance analysis. So according to that PSNR value only we will be able to get in what way we were able to embed that particular data within that particular image. So if you guys have any doubt till this, you can just post it in the chat box. And once again, I'm just reminding you, this complete project deals regarding towards this security analysis only. It never comes under the section of image processing or any other domain. This is mainly for security purpose, that too cyber security, as we are using the AES algorithm. So this particular algorithm, whatever we are using, it is known as AES. So that abbreviation is completely known as Advanced Encryption Standard. So this particular Advanced Encryption Standard is a part of cryptography. So within that particular cryptography analysis, to encrypt an electronic data, we will be using this AES algorithm. And generally, whatever the data which is encrypted, for example, now I am going to say how are you, and this particular data will be encrypted in some manner. So that particular encrypted word is known as ciphertext. Okay, so with the help of that ciphertext only, the decryption also will be taken place. So generally this decryption, it will be converting the data back to its plain text. Okay, the plain text is normal the data whatever I have said. So this is very small implementation, and based on this particular AES and cryptographic algorithm, therefore here we are also binding our image over there. Generally for steganography there is no such kind of algorithm, or for binding any of images towards data there is no such algorithm. Only for security analysis only we are having the algorithms like SHA, AES. So now let us get into the project demo. So here first we are going to run the sender side. So this is run in the form of an app. So here first we are going to generate the public key as well as the private key. Then we will be taking the random value of X as well as Y generator. So based on these particular values only, we will be able to encrypt that particular data. So now you can see the public key as well as the private key has been generated. Now generating the X value, then Y value. Now I am taking that particular text file, this sample. So finally it has been uploaded. Now we are going to get that particular message in the form of encrypted form. So in this way of characters only, we can say it as this is an encrypted message, which is known as the cipher text. So this particular area only we will be able to say it as cipher text. So by embedding that particular data over here, therefore we will be able to get it in this way. Now I'm going to create a digital signature for this. So this digital signature only we are going to embed within one of the image. Now I'm going to select an image as a cover image for this particular data. So this is previously whichever I have created, so I am deleting it. And now I am selecting this image. Yeah, therefore that particular image has been selected. Now creating the image with hidden data. So therefore one more image gets created. So now I am going to click on the show stego image. So this is the image whichever we had taken as a steganography cover. Now we are going to calculate the PSN ratio in decibels. So therefore the performance whatever we are able to get it is amount of 72 percentage. So this 72 percentage only we with this particular image we are able to hide that data. So therefore it is not that much bad percentage over there. Now let us check whether in normal image or the stego image that particular data is available. So therefore I am closing this. Now we are going to the decrypting side. So within this it is asking to select that image. So first I am going to select the normal image, not the steganography applied image. Okay, so here we can see that difference. I am selecting the normal image. Now let us see whether it is able to receive the data. So the message type which it contains, it is text only. So first of all, I am going to extract these values like extraction of Y value, cipher data and digital signature. I am decrypting the value of X. Then CBC value, then message data. So therefore it was able to recognize as we have chosen in different forms. Okay. But at the same time, if I provide any other image over there, whether was it possible or not. So therefore, based on that particular data, it was able to match that particular data, and this is that data whichever we have encrypted over there. Now we have to verify the integration. So integrity is verified, and most of them we will be able to provide the performance analysis only with this integrity value. But whereas in sending or encrypting the data, we will be using that PSN ratio. So now the same thing, let us try with a normal image, and let us see what will be that answer. So here I have some images, but not in BMP. So let us go with, yeah, let us go with this. And let us see what are the values we are going to receive it over there. Yeah, anyway, it is taking that same data only. Okay, so that kind of same data only it will be creating again and again, since that cipher data as well as the digital signature has been automatically created over there. Okay, so in this way only we will be able to create a steganography with the help of the image. So guys, is there any doubt regarding towards this? Please like and share the video, and those who are new to this particular channel, please subscribe our channel. We have created this particular session in order to the 1 month periodic session of different projects. The certificates will be sent to your registered mail. And for today's session, we have created the quiz link over there. So one can participate. Yeah, digital signature is used for authentication only. And those who are not received the certificate, please check at least in your spam, because for many of our viewers it has been received through spam only. Please check it. So in this way only we will be applying that steganography application, hiding a data within that particular image. So now it's time to announce winners for 2 sessions in day 9 as well as day 10. So on day 9, Udit Kumar Fulwani Maulana Azad National Institute of Technology, Kalakanti Lokesh SRM Institute of Science and Technology, Adriel Lewis Padre Consiglio College of Engineering Goa, Kavez C.R. Nazarat College of Arts and Science, K. Gauri Shankar Sri Venkateshwara Perumal College of Engineering and Technology. So I congratulate all the winners for the day 9 quiz session, and for the day 10, Vikrant Patil, MMCOE Pune, Gudavalli Vijaya Krishna Lingyas Institute of Management and Technology, Anjana M. Nayak, SDM College of Engineering and Technology, TDP Bharat Kumar, GMR IIT, N. Nivedita, SDM College of Engineering and Technology. So I congratulate all the winners on day 10 quiz session. So we are providing the multiple services like projects for final years, mini projects and research projects. We also provide training in various methods like internship, certified training, STTP, workshops and FTP. We also provide the products in form of lab kits, hobby kits and IoT modules. You can approach us in pantechelearning.com and pantechsolutions.net. So if you want to approach our office, you can visit these places if you are nearby at Chennai, Hyderabad, Coimbatore, Trichy and Vijayawada. So if you guys have any doubts regarding towards the session, okay, so I hope there is no doubt regarding towards this. Yeah, welcome for your wonderful comment. So thank you all. Be safe. Be safe from COVID-19 and at the same time be safe from this Nivarna cyclone. Definitely, to learn about this project, we have to be clear regarding towards the cybersecurity applications. And Ashish Gupta, welcome to our channel. So this channel is completely a technical channel. We used to conduct any kind of technologies and its implementations in various domains, like which is oriented for electrical, electronics, Android application developments, machine learning, deep learning, both data science as well as in image processing. So our motto is to share all the technologies to all the peoples who are deserving for it. So to get our regular updates, you can subscribe our channel. And all our previous webinars also will be there in this particular channel. So according to your own interest, you can just watch anywhere, anytime. So thank you all. Meet you next time with wonderful implementation and its project.